If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
When it comes to sprouting or chitting your potatoes, it's not required. You don't have to do it, but there is some advantages for you if you choose to go that way. We get all of our seed potatoes from Prairie Farms. It's a certified seed potato farm in Bridgewater, Maine. It's been around for 42 years. They have specialty potatoes. We've got some purple potatoes and some Yukon Golds here. So this is how you would go about allowing your potatoes to sprout. So we're just going to open up the blue potatoes here, and they've got the little tag here that identifies it's a certified Maine certified seed potatoes. They are the official potato supplier of the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener. Okay, so let's just pour them out in this egg carton here and take a look at what we've got. So this is the 1 pound bag. These are 5 pound bags, and they also have 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds, and they have a variety of other sizes that are available. They have 26 different types of potatoes, and you always want to get them early because they do sell out of almost all of them each year. So let's take a look at these blue potatoes. So you can see here, this is where it was connected to the plant at the time it was growing. Right here you see a sprout and another sprout and what will be a sprout. Now you could just take this potato and put it in the ground and it will grow just fine. But the reason why we choose to sprout our potatoes or chit them is to get more seed stock, which means when these two, what you're going to do is you're going to set them in the egg cartons or a tray in indirect light in a cool area away from frost. And you're going to do this about 4 to 6 weeks before you're actually going to put them in the ground. And then you're going to have the sprouts being up to 3/4 of an inch. Now, with something of this nature, these were from last year that sat in the cupboard, and you can see the extensive growth of them. That's too much, really, but we will, if these are still have some viability in them, we will plant these because they will grow. They won't, and they will produce, just like this here. That's really about the size you want, a little shorter than that, whenever you're going to plant them out in the garden. So let's talk about what we've got here. So let's say it's been about 6 weeks. Both of these sprouts are now about 3/4 of an inch tall, or in length. So what we can do is we can actually divide this potato in half. And instead of having 1 potato we're planting in the ground, now we have 2 potatoes. And university studies have shown that whether you plant the whole potato or you divide it, you're still going to get the same amount of production off the plant. You do not want these to be any smaller than a medium-sized chicken egg. And once you cut them, you want to let them set out in the air. You can even put them on your porch and to have them scab over or dry up for about a day to a week. Some people will even extend it even longer than that. The reason why you do that is to allow more of a protection barrier against the bugs that are in the soil, that they're not going to burrow in and eat out the internal portions of the potato and then you have nothing. You can put sulfur on them, you can put lime on them. We've never done that. We've just allowed them to scab over and we've been just fine. So extending your seed potato stock by allowing them to sprout and then dividing them. And again, you want each chunk to be about the size of a medium chicken egg. So if it's a large potato, you could possibly divide it up to 4 times. But you do want to have a good chunk of potato on there because that potato, that piece of potato, is going to feed the sprout until roots develop. Once the roots develop on the sprout, then it will feed off the nutrients in the soil and not feed off the nutrients of the potato anymore. So Prairie Farms, the official seed potato supplier here, they've got a tremendous amount of knowledge as well as phenomenal seed potatoes, and we've been working with them for about 4 years now, and we have never once got a bad seed potato. If it's not good enough for them, it's not good enough for their customers. So check them out and get your seed potatoes and get them sprouted early so you can multiply your seed potato stock.
For more information, please visit thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com.